Hello everybody and welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to attempt auto-temporal unaliveness as Emiya from Fate. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with ability scores. We'll start with the 15 in Dexterity. He's an archer. Next we'll put the 14 in Wisdom. Being an archer means good eyesight. No, really, that's a class feature for them. Next we'll put the 13 in Constitution. Heroic spirits are built different. We'll put the 12 in Charisma. His bluff game and Stay Night is on point and he radiates Big Brother energy in grand order. After that is the 10 in Intelligence. He's not stupid, but in another life he started the Fate trope of redundant phrases. You know the one. Lastly we'll dump Strength because we won't need it. For Ace, heroic spirits are dead heroes resurrected by mages to fight for them in an eternally repeating war for a prize they have no hope of winning for themselves, because their masters will just murk them at the end to keep it for themselves. So we're going to take Reborn. And yes, I know he's from the future, but if being dead is simply not being alive, then not having existed yet technically counts. And this isn't just a one-time cop-out, Merlin uses the same logic in Babylonia. Anyway, we're going to put our increases into Dexterity and Wisdom, get Deathless Nature and Knowledge from a past life, and speak 2 languages. We'll pick Common and Primordial for giggles. We'll make a custom background, picking Arcana and History for skills, taking Proficiency in Cook's Utensils, and speaking Sylvan. For giggles! For class, we're going to start off as a Ranger. We'll be proficient in Strength and Dexterity saving throws, pick Investigation, Perception, and Stealth for skills, and be proficient with Light and Medium Armor, Shields, and all weapons. At level 1 we'll get Favored Enemy, picking Undead to hunt our fellow servants, and Deft Explorer, picking Perception for our Canny skill. We'll also get 3 more languages for these, so we'll take Draconic, Infernal, and Celestial, because I feel like it. Next we're going to multiclass to Fighter, getting Second Wind and our fighting style at level 1. Since Emiya is an Archer class servant, we're obviously going to take 2-weapon fighting. Wait a minute. At level 2 we'll get Action Surge, and at level 3 we'll get our Martial Archetype, taking Eldritch Knight for Weapon Bond. Now to go back to Ranger. At level 2 we'll get another fighting style, taking Thrown Weapon Fighting. At level 3 we'll get Primeval Awareness and our Ranger archetype, which will be Horizon Walker. We'll get Detect Portal to detect portals, and Planner Warrior. This feature rocks, but it sucks for dual wielding, so we won't be using it. At level 4 we'll get an ability score improvement, which we'll put into Dexterity, and at level 5 we'll get extra attack. At level 6 we'll get Roving from Deft Explorer and pick Monstrosities for our second favorite enemy, picking Abyssal for our language. Because why not? At level 7 we'll get Ethereal Step, and at level 8 we'll get Land Stride and another ability score improvement, which will cap our Dexterity. At level 10 we'll get Nature's Veil and Tireless from Deft Explorer, and at level 11 we'll get Distant Strike. This literally costs nothing to use, so just go nuts with it. Someone recommended this subclass for Virgil, and honestly all it's missing is a Devil Trigger. At level 12 we'll get another ability score improvement, which we'll use to take the Tough Feat. At level 14 we'll get Vanish and pick Apparitions for our last favorite enemy, and taking Deep Speech for our last language. You know, for giggles. At level 15 we'll get Spectral Defense, and at level 16 we'll get one last ability score improvement, which we'll put into Wisdom. Though taking Mobile or Resilient to bump up Constitution is also viable, as is Dual Wielder or Medium Armor Master for +1 to AC. We're going to finish up with level 17 for 5th level spells. Now that we've reached level 20, we finally have our modifiers. Now to talk spells. As a Ranger and Eldritch Knight, our spellcasting abilities are Wisdom and Intelligence. Our spell save DCs are 18 and 14, and our spell attack modifiers are +10 and +6. As a level 3 Eldritch Knight and level 17 Ranger, we count as a level 9 spellcaster, meaning we have 4 first level slots, 3 second, third, and fourth level slots, and 1 5th level slot. Starting with Eldritch Knight, we'll get 2 cantrips, picking Message to communicate with Rin and True Strike to fill the slot. We'll have 3 spells to choose from, taking Featherfall because what is fall damage, Magic Missile to fire some swords at people, and Shield for the Row Ias. For Ranger, we automatically get Protection from Evil and Good, Misty Step, Haste, Banishment, and Teleportation Circle. We'll also have 10 other spells to choose from. We'll take Detect Magic to sense other servants or mages, Hail of Thorns for a shower of blades, and Hunter's Mark because Ranger. We'll also take Jump to jump high and Longstrider to get around faster. We'll take Enhance Ability for advantage on perception checks, Pass Without a Trace to scout without getting caught, and Lightning Arrow because we need something that goes a long distance, hits everything along the way, and possibly explodes on impact. Khalid Bolg is hard to replicate. So is Unlimited Blade Works, so much so that the closest I could get was Conjure Volley. Beat that, Tulak. No, really, please beat that. I know there's something better, I just can't see it. Our last spell will be Steel Wind Strike for triple linked crane wings. Going back to the main sheet, we'll take a component pouch for a spellcasting focus and a pair of daggers as Kansho and Bakuya. Yes, they're more like scimitars, but I didn't take thrown weapon fighting for nothing. Bite me and fight me. We'll also take a longbow just so we have something to cast lightning arrow with, as well as a breastplate. Our AC with this will be 16, our movement speed is 35, and our average HP is 184 with 20 D10 hit dice. And with that, we are done. So yeah, I actually went to level 20 for this. I know I normally don't do that, but I honestly couldn't figure out any other way to build Emiya. Though this does bring up something I've been thinking about for a while now. The reason I normally don't go to level 20 with these builds is because I believe that there is no one way to build a character, and try to reflect that by giving options. But then I got to thinking, why are you guys even watching these videos if not to see what my interpretations are? So what do you guys think? Should I keep doing what I've been doing, or should I start making builds that go to level 20? And don't give me that most campaigns don't go to 20 excuse. I care about that as much as Tulok does. All I want to know is which approach do you think is better? Thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week for another breaking character.